Hello everyone and welcome to Hashtag Arbitrage presentation. My name is Daniel Bajoda Costa, but mostly known as DAD, and I am excited to share an opportunity that brings a fresh twist to how we earn money online. In simple terms, Hashtag Arbitrage is a platform that lets you profit by using hashtags, the same ones you see on social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, X, and more. Today, social media isn't just about sharing moments, it's becoming a powerful tool for making real income. With Hashtag Arbitrage, you can buy hashtags featuring popular hashtags that generates daily rewards. Yes! Plus, by activating your license, you can join the Autopool system, a sort of continuous revenue generator that lets you earn money on a recurring basis. It's like turning your everyday social media use into a smart way to boost your income. I also want to mention that if you've joined us before, we will be skipping some slides we've already covered in previous webinars so we can focus on the exciting new updates and opportunities ahead. So, whether you're new to digital marketing or already experienced in social media, there is something here for everyone. Let's dive in and explore how Hashtag Arbitrage can open up new financial opportunities for you and I. Enjoy the presentation. So there is a little disclaimer here, and it says, please do not invest more than what you can't afford to lose. Trading is always unpredictable and previous results can't guarantee the same in the future. That is right. In every investment opportunity, there are unforeseen risk involved which you can't predict or avoid. So the best way to go about it is just do not invest more than what you can't afford to lose. All right. However, I trust Hashtag Arbitrage platform, even though I'm not a financial advisor, but I trust this platform because upon understanding how its operations work, I could say that this will be one of the most well composed, or let me say the risk involvement being over like 30%. Yes, in that sense of you risking your funds here, but in all of that, you are in a good spot to be able to generate substantial amounts with this amazing platform. So there isn't much of a worries knowing that you will risk or lose your funds here. No. Now let's dive in deeper. Like I said, I will be skipping some slides we've already covered. Yes, but let's look at something real quick over here, how to start. So to begin with the Hashtag Arbitrage, just like in every online business opportunity, there is a way or a way for you to sign up for your accounts. Once you register for your accounts, the next thing to do is you funding your wallet and beginning with your investments and stuff like that. So similar to Hashtag Arbitrage, there is that option for you to register for free, and you'll be able to gain access to your dashboard. You'll have some tutorial guides on how to deposit your funds and stuff like that once the system has been made available for us, as in once it goes live. Yes, so for the time being, we are just getting ourselves acquainted with the business logics, how it works and stuff like that. Now moving on to the next, there is going to be a license activation. So the moment you sign up as a free user, and let's say making your deposit, there is this license activation which costs $10, and it also positions you in a global Autopool to earn from that unique Autopool system known as the one for all and all for one. And we are going to learn in today how this Autopool system works. And believe me guys, this is one of the most amazing, let me say, I have never seen an Autopool system like this one. This is truly going to be powerful, and it's possible because in a sense where, let's say, even when you join today, it is possible for you to earn today. Exactly. And we are going to learn in today how it works. So don't worry much about that. And this Autopool system can even help you raise funds to purchase your hashtags, in a sense of investing in the real business opportunity by generating these daily income rewards. So moving to the next slides, what packages to choose from? Yeah, we will be looking into that. Let's move on. Okay, so Here is how to go about the deposits to activate and purchase a pack. Yeah, so deposit and withdrawals will be dealt through USDT BIP20 on the Binance Smart Chain network. In our previous webinar sections, we mentioned that deposit and withdrawals will be dealt through BNB, but there has been some changes of late, which this is gonna be in USDT instead of BNB, and I think it's good that BNB has been taken out and USDT is being considered, because USDT is a stable coin and BNB being a cryptocurrency can affect the market, especially our returns when there is a crash in the markets, because it do fluctuate in price, and that in other cases wasn't an advisable way to go about this. So USDT has been chosen as the token to deal with deposit and withdrawals, and that is fine by me. And there are some recommended wallets here to be used, which are Token Pocket, SafePal, MetaMask, and Trust Wallet for a similar experience. All right. Yes, but if you ask me, I will suggest you going for Token Pocket because of its user friendliness. And I've been using Token Pocket for 2 or 3 years now, and I haven't had any problems with this amazing dApp wallet. Yes, so that is it, by the way. And to add up today's Hashtag Arbitrage is going to be one of the most advanced, or let me say the finance smart contract system out there, because this is going to be the advanced smart contract system whereby you'll be able to register with your email address and connect your payments as in deposit and withdrawals through the dApp wallets in a smart contract programming, which we are yet to experience this like firsthand, and I can't wait. Yeah, so based on the information I have received is what I am letting you guys know about as well, because it's very important that we get all this info and we share it accordingly with our team members. So it's no longer going to be BNB but USDT BIP20, but on the Binance Smart Chain network. Moving on to the next slide. What ADR to expect? Yeah, so ADR stands for average daily return, in other words known as your daily return on investment, and it pays in between 0.25 and $2, meaning you will be earning from 0.25 to $2 until you reach a total gain of 2x. That means doubling your investment, which is wise investment if you ask me. This is one of the reasons I was saying that the risk involvement here is quite low, because they are not promising any sort of high yield investment known as HEAP, in a sense whereby you'll be earning like 3x, 5x, 10x of your investment, such as crypto investment platforms and forex and stuff like that. So the risk here is quite minimal, and they play it safe to help everyone be able to benefit the most. All right. Yes, but there's an option for you to purchase multiple packages or purchases or compound your investments, meaning let's say you would like to invest $1,000. Yes, there is that option for you to invest $1,000, but at the end of the day you will be doubling your $1,000 to $2,000. And the same way, if you come in with $10,000, you will be doubling it to $20,000 at the end of the day, which is wise investment. Yes, so you always get to double whatever you invest in the system, and you can keep compounding. Wise investments is in a strategical way when, let's say, you put in whatever amount you can afford to begin with for the time being. All right, and when you earn during the first phase, or let me say the first cycle, when you've doubled your investment, all right, what you can do next is either you take out the capital and you play with the profit by placing your profit into the system in a form of like reinvestment, and in so doing, it is the profit that is going to produce more profit for you at the end of the day. So you have secured your initial capital, all right, and now is the profit that you are playing with, and you'll be earning on top of that. So in an actual sense, let's say maybe you started with $1,000. After doubling your $1,000, you can take out your $1,000, you keep it in your dApp wallet, then you play with the profit, the other $1,000. And once that also doubles to $2,000, you can decide to max up your investment by placing maybe $1,500 this time around, whilst you keep $500 in your wallet. And once 1,500 doubles to 3,000, guess what? You can take out, let's say, $1,000. Then you invest $2,000 in there. And guess what? Once $2,000 doubles to $4,000, you can take out 1,500, to your wallet, then leaving 2,500 in there as you keep compounding and maximizing your earning potentials in that way. So moving on to the next slide. I plan not to make this video presentation long, so let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so how to earn more? Yes, we are going to look into the 1-for-1 and all-for-1 Autopool system. If you remember from the beginning, I mentioned that there is a license activation of $10, which places you in a global Autopool, aka the 1-for-all and all-for-1 Autopool system. We will be looking into this in detail. All right, so the 1-for-all and all-for-1 is an Autopool system that activates once you purchase your lances, which also triggers your trading bot to buy a hash pack, allowing you to start earning daily rewards. By activating your lances, you are placed in this unique Autopool system, giving you the opportunity to earn as an affiliate marketer. And globally, every user who joins the platform and activates their lances is placed in this same system. Yes, indeed. So, the Autopool system is one of a kind. Like I said earlier, it's unique, something that has never been done or seen in the industry. So, when a user joins and activates their license, they are entered into this global 1-for-all and all-for-1 Autopool. The next two individuals who join after them, whether they referred them or, they joined through other sponsors link, like globally, whether you know them or not. Once these folks join after you, they contribute to your earnings. Yes, and the first payment goes to your wallet, and the second person's payment is used as a recontribution, bringing you back into the system as reinvestment. But that's not the term. That's not the right term I wanted to use anyway. So it actually, brings you back into the Autopool, allowing you to continue earning repeatedly forever. Yes, and after 5 consecutive times, your account will be paused for 60 seconds to re-enter the system and show ongoing earnings. And this cycle repeats for every user who activates their license, basically. Yes, so let's look into details with these color codings, how the 1-for-all and all-for-one Autopool system works for a better understanding. So we have here red representing entry, which refers to the act of gaining access or securing a spot in the global Autopool system as soon as you activate your license for the first time. Then yellow refers to the act of receiving money or payment. The first payment you receive will be available for you to claim and withdraw into your wallet. Green represents or refers to the act of returning to a place or situation after having left it. In this context, after earning the first payment, the second payment is automatically used by the system to re-enter you as those funds are allocated to the next user in the Autopool system. This process allows you to continue earning and cycling out. And blue refers to the act of joining or being added back to secure a new spot in the global Autopool system to continue earning repeatedly, indefinitely. Okay, now onto this slide, highlight into details how the Autopool system actually works. With the color codings, we are going to use it once again to represent this presentation. Red representing entry, yellow represents earn, green represents re-entry, and blue new entry. So this is actually the mechanism in place for the Autopool, and each user that signs up and activate their license are going to pass through this mechanism. No one gets to skip it. We all pass through this mechanism. In an actual sense, it's more like a slide where kids goes and climb and they slide down, it goes back. Yeah, so it's such kind of mechanism in place over here. So this is how it works. When user start activates their license, they are placed into the Autopool system. Now, the next two users that comes in, let's say user Pacman joins after user star, his contribution, which the system receive, will be paid to user star, and that is what we can see over here, paid or rewarded to user star. So now user star can make a withdrawal of these earnings into his dark wallet. All right, now the next user who joins after Pacman, which let's term that user as Smiley or Smiler. All right, once that user also makes their contribution, instead of that contribution going to user star, because we got to know that the next two users that joins after you contributes your earnings, meaning the first payment which goes to your wallet and the second payment which is coming to you is what the system is going to use that as a recontribution to secure a new entry for you. But see what happens once that recontribution takes place. Once that recontribution takes place, the funds actually goes to the next available user in the Autopool to receive that funds, which is Pacman in this situation. So as we can clearly see, Pacman gets to receive that commission. And guess what happened? Just take a look at what happened over here. Now, that cycles user star and brings user star into a new entry. So the first entry has expired and a new entry has been created for user star in this case. So user star gets to receive a new entry in the Autopool, but at the same time contributing to others' earnings in the Autopool, like to other people or folks in the Autopool. Isn't that amazing? And guess what happened? Once this takes effect, this is what happened. There is a shift in the Autopool. Now, Pacman becomes the first person, or let me say, the one next in line to receive those earnings. So upon receiving his first payment, the second payment which he's going to receive coming in from the next user that is going to join the Autopool, which in this case we can term this as Love. All right, so the new user who joined the platform or the Autopool now is Love, and with Love contribution, which is supposed to cycle Pacman out of the Autopool, guess what? That contribution goes to Smiler, because Smiler is the one next in line in the Autopool to receive earnings. So we have entry and re-entry and new entry. And now Smiler is the one next in line receiving this earning. And that cycles Pacman. And Pacman also, gets a new entry in the Autopool, and this chain of recycling and earnings continues over and over, giving everyone that opportunity to earn. So like I said, it is possible for you to even earn the same day, like the very first day that you sign up, activate your allowances. There is that chances of you earning back your capital that same day, and this can help you earn more to raise in a sense of like raising funds for your Hashtag purchases, or possibly saving funds to renew your license the following months. Yes, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now moving on to the next slide here, talks about the available packages. This is how we're gonna see it at our back office, with the packages available on there. And for the time being, they are incorporating data from X, Instagram, and TikTok to run these daily rewards. And each of these package will have the available hashtags in there for you to purchase. So as we can clearly see here, we have X having like 100 hashtags worth 50 USDT. Instagram will be having like 220 hashtags within its package, also worth $50. And TikTok will also be having 460 hashtags in its package worth $50. So each pack do have the same price tag of $50, but each of them will be having different hashtags, like types of hashtags within, and also with limited options for that. So you can purchase or repurchase additional hashtags of your choice at any time just by acquiring an additional packs, meaning you can purchase TikTok 460 hashtags pack before you have Instagram 220 hashtags. Exactly. Yeah, so in a case, let's say maybe you have $100 and you would like to invest $100 into Hashtag Arbitrage. You'll have the opportunity to purchase one pack at a time. So once you purchase, let's say TikTok 460 hashtags or hashtag, okay, you'll be able to purchase maybe Instagram. That will be your second option. This scenario, okay? If Instagram is your second option, you'll be able to purchase that once you've purchased TikTok. Yeah, so the same applies if you have $150. You'll be able to purchase all the three packages, and within that package, there are some numbers of hashtags for you to choose for the arbitrage to generate rewards on that for you. Now, bear in mind that you'll be able to terminate your pack. It's an option, though. You'll be able to terminate your pack if you choose or wish to do so, but you will be given a 10 days grace period to do that. Yes, and please note that you will not receive the total amount of your capital if you plan to, terminate your package. The portion given out as the influencer bonus along with any profit earned within those 10 days will be deducted from your capital. Exactly. I mean, it is fair. It is fair in the case, let's say maybe you activated for a package and you've earned like $10 within 5 days, and you decided to terminate your pack. It makes sense for the system to take out that profit from your capital. So in this case, you will be giving back like $40. But bear in mind that there is an additional 10% fee which will be deducted for administrative purposes whenever you make a withdrawal. So once you are making a withdrawal of that $40, there is going to be an additional fee taken out from that. And not to even forget, the influencer bonus along with unilevel income and stuff like that, which in a natural sense it is like $10, will also be deducted from that. So at the end of the day, you'll be taking out like, let's say $30. Yes. And I don't see anyone terminating their account, because trust me, this system is really going to produce massive, like crazy earning potentials for you. So just play it safe. Do not invest more than what you can't afford to lose. And believe me, this system is really going to produce us that earning potential to be able to do whatever we wish to do with our profit at the end of the day. All right, so moving on to the next slide. They like to reward their community that is working to share this awesome opportunity, and these are some of the achievements they have for us. Okay, so aside the average daily returns, which we know of to be the 0.25 to $2, which are paid to us, okay, and at the end of the day, we're doubling our investment and stuff like that. There are other incentives that are being rewarded to us. And one is over here, like known to be the influencer bonus, which is the $5, in other words, known as the fast start bonus. And these are rewarded to sponsors for each personal referral purchase or capital placement. So whenever our referrals purchase a hatchback, we are rewarded these as a thank you bonus. And also a 10-level influencer hierarchy. Exactly, we do earn on this influencer hierarchy, which that also pays 50 cents on a 10-level structure. So we earn these whenever our referrals and their referrals purchase a pack, and this applies down to 10 levels deep. And ladies and gentlemen, this system is magnificent. I'm talking about the 10-level influencer hierarchy. Like, once you get to understand how this hierarchy system works, you will be blown away. Like, you will go to work in a sense whereby you will share this opportunity with as many people as you wish, and believe me, at the end of the day, you will thank yourself for doing that, because the earning potentials in here, I'm whispering though, but I'm just trying to let you guys know something over here. The earning potentials in here is crazy. Like, you are going to make some crazy earnings on that, spot. So take your time and learn more about the influencer hierarchy. However, I'm going to highlight a bit information on that, like details, how it works and stuff like that in this presentation. I don't want to make this video presentation long, but I'm gonna do my best to cover all the important aspects. So this structure ensures both daily profits from markets and ongoing commissions from team building efforts, providing multiple streams of income. Yes, so moving on to the next slide. Yeah, so back to the 10-level influencer hierarchy, which I was just talking about. So you earn 0.50 cents whenever your personal referrals and their subsequent referrals purchase a package. And this commission applies down to 10 levels deep. All right. So let's look at a representative over here with this structure. As we know of, the levels are 1 to 10, okay? And let's say you referred only 2 people. So your direct referrals are 2. And they will be placed in the first level automatically, regardless. They will be placed in the first level. So we can clearly see that on here. Oh, sorry, let me go back. So we can clearly see that on here, that in your first level, we have 2 referrals positioned here. And let's say your 2 referrals purchase 10 hashback. And that will make a total of 20, because 2 times 10 is what? 20. Now, 20 multiplied by 50 cents will produce $10. All right. Sorry, will produce $10 as we see on here. Now, once your 2 referrals, or let me say each of your referrals, subsequent referrals, everyone duplicates by 2. So meaning your direct referrals, once they also goes out there to refer that 2 people, in your second level, you're going to have 4 people on there, because the 2 brought in 2, making 4. And let's say they all continue with that same occult, purchasing 10 hashbacks, all the way there. So that's like an occult, like everyone is on that same, motive, like purchasing 10 hashbacks. So the 4 of these folks purchasing 10 hashback will make a total of 40. So 40 multiplied by 50 cents will be $20. And these are commissions that are being paid to you. Like, you earn these commissions, even though you were not the one that brought these, folks into the system, like those coming from the second level all the way down. But they are in your network. They are in your bloodline. All right. Let me use the family tree as a scenario over here. With our family tree, we have our grandparents, then that comes to our parents, and it comes to us, and from us to our kids to their kids, in which they becomes our grandchildren, and it goes all the way to whatever generation it is. So in an actual sense, there's like a 10-generation family tree as we are looking on here. So the first generation, which we know of to be our grandparents, they are there. And I mean, our grandparents are basically our plan. So let's look at it this way, that our grandparents, they gave birth to their children. I mean, our parents, and let's say maybe our parents. So let me try and summarize this, make it quite simpler. Let's say we are the uplands, we are the parents. All right. Now we gave birth to our children. We gave birth to 2 kids. Those 2 will be in our first level because they are our first generation. Okay. Now each of our kids, they also gave birth to 2. Okay. We can see that we have like 4 grandchildren on the second level. Now our grandchildren, let's say each of them also gave birth to 2, and that will be 8, and they are our 3rd generation, and let's say those on our 3rd generation, our grandchildren on our 3rd generation also, each of them gave birth to 2, and that keeps going all the way down to the 10th generation. All right. And in a sense, they're all purchasing 10 hashback. This is how your earning or your income potentials could be. Like, it will grow to this substantial earnings, and at the end of the day, you can earn an impressive $10,240 just from the influencer hierarchy, ladies and gentlemen. And like I'm saying, this is mind-blowing. Guys, this is mind-blowing. So imagine yourself like being an influencer, or let me say a team builder who can bring in more than 2 people and educating them to do the same, by duplicating, or, if they even refer 1 person is good enough. And each of you purchasing 10 packs all the way down, trust me, you are going to earn some crazy money on here. And you're not the only person earning these rewards, but everyone in your line of recruits, everyone is going to earn accordingly, like in that same manner, depending on which level you fall into. So like I'm saying, this 10-level hierarchy system is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. It's damn crazy. Sorry for cursing. Anyways, let's move on to the next slide, and we have it here, an illustration of how the influencer hierarchy system works. So indeed, this goes deep, like infinity wide, but deep down to 10 levels. So you can refer as many people as you want, and they'll all be positioned in your first level. So let's say maybe you have like 1,000 people at your church, which you were able to educate them about this platform, and they all joined the business. Now all these 1,000 folks sign up with your personal link, and guess what? They are all positioned in your level 1. So now once your 1,000 referrals, I mean all these members, 1,000 people, once they also make that decision to bring in their folks, be it their family members or relatives or friends or whoever that they bring on board, they are going to fall in your second level. And once they also bring in their folks, they are going to fall in your third level, and it goes all the way to the 10th generation. So think about it this way: if you were able to bring 1,000 people from your church or from maybe your school, your workplace, wherever you were able to get these people as your network, and they duplicating the same, just imagine the earning potentials you and them could be, earning on here. Let us sink in for a minute, guys. This system is, it's too much. It's too much, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's move on to the next slide. So aside all those rewards we'll be gaining from the daily reward to the influencer bonus and the influencer hierarchy, there is an additional incentive rewarded to top influencers, or let me say people that are putting in the work, actively bringing folks, like educating others, recruiting and stuff like that, in a general sense known as leaders. Yeah, so top 15 influencers reward pool. The influencers reward pool bonus will be awarded to the top 15 leaders on a monthly basis after a 30-day period. Now, let's look at that over here. So we can see the rank goes all the way from 1 to the 15th position, and each of these rank do have a percentage on the right side. These percentages are the earning possibilities for you to reap in that particular rank, and from the pool reward as well. So in a general sense, let's say maybe the pool had $100,000 in there to be rewarded to the top 15 influencers at the end of the 30-day period, and you fall in the first rank, meaning 20% out of $100,000 will be $20,000 rewarded to you, just like that, no strings attached. Exactly. And let's say maybe you fell to the second position, you couldn't make it to the first position, yes, still you get to earn from the reward pool, which you will be earning 15%, and 15% out of $100,000 is $15,000. Exactly. So it doesn't matter on which rank that you fall in, as far as you are within this 1 to 15 ranks, whatever earnings or commission or reward in the pool, you will also be receiving a piece of that cake. So even if you fell to the 15th spot, you are going to be rewarded 0.5%, which that will be $500 out of the $100,000 reward pool. Ladies and gentlemen, this hashtag arbitrage system is beyond imagination. You come in with little, by the end of the day, you see yourself making a lot. Yeah, and I would encourage everyone to take their time to learn more about this platform. And believe me, at the end of the day, you are going to thank yourself. You will be happy that you took this opportunity. Exactly. Okay, let's move on to the next. We have on here how withdrawals works. Withdrawals are available at any time without any limitation. They undergo a verification process and are paid directly to your wallet, usually in less than 60 seconds. And make note that there is a 10% withdrawal administration fee. So indeed, withdrawals are going to be dealt in a swift way because of the use of the Web3 payments gateway in a form of like a smart contract, whereby your account will be connected to your DApp wallet, and be it your deposit and withdrawals, everything will be dealt in a peer-to-peer, like very fast. There is no delayance or confirming payments or pending withdrawals whatsoever. And you'll have total control of your account, be it your withdrawals and deposits. So there is nothing to worry about admins interfering with your withdrawals in any way or waiting on pending confirmations to receive your funds. No, everything will be dealt through smart contracts, and you have total control of that. Isn't that amazing? All right, so that brings us to the end of today's webinar training. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments, how do you see this platform, or what do you think about hashtag arbitrage? Let me hear from you in the comment section below. If you have any questions, feel free to drop your questions as well. We are here to help answer those questions, and we do have a Telegram, Facebook, and a WhatsApp community. All that link will be made available in the description box below. Join our communities. Let's team build. Let's share ideas and see how best we can take this opportunity to the next level by blessing many lives with it. So now that you know everything about hashtag arbitrage, we welcome you to the family. Get back to whoever showed you this information for their link to register. And if you need support, make sure to visit our communities, as I mentioned. So it's not just Telegram, all right? We do have Facebook and WhatsApp as well. Yes. So we were able to do a 40-minute presentation with insightful information shared with you all. Upon consuming this information, do yourself a favor, or do a friend that you know a favor by sharing this opportunity with them, or this video with them. Let them also watch to the end. And as well, this compound PDF will be made available to you guys in the WhatsApp and Telegram communities. It's even on our Facebook platform as well. So you'll be able to get this PDF file to condense all the information into memory. All right. Thank you guys once again for joining us today. And we hope to see you in our next video presentation or webinar. Peace out. All right. All right, guys. That was an amazing presentation. And indeed, I am glad many of you are already falling in love with the platform. I do see a hands up over here for Q&A. We will do some few frequently asked questions. Then we announce the big, let me say the announcement, yes, good news in which we have. All right, so, okay. We have here question. Hello, sir, I want to ask, when is the website launching? Please exercise patience. We will definitely announce when hashtag arbitrage goes live. All right. There was one of the dev team on the call at the moment. I don't know whether he's still here. Spicy, are you here with us? He was here on the call. Spicy, let me check. Oh, quite unfortunate. He left the call. He was on the call. I wanted him to, announce the launch date and the time for us. Okay, no problem. I will do that by the close of this webinar meeting. So at the moment, guys, please let me hear from you. What do you guys think about hashtag arbitrage? Many of you have already signed up with us on this platform. For the time being that you have been a part of hashtag arbitrage during this pre-launch, what do you guys think about it? What are your expectations and all that? Okay, so Peter is asking, and secondly, are we going to get the money that is accumulating now on launching? Yes, you can get this money once you deposit your funds, all right? Yeah, so we all need to deposit our funds to secure every earnings that we are seeing right now in our back office or in our accounts. Those are potential earnings at this moment. So you are only entitled to these commissions once you and your referrals, everyone deposits their funds to secure their earnings and positions as well in the Autopool. Yeah, so let's do that. And that reminds me, yesterday joining the North American call, like I said, there was so much discussions that were shared on that call. And guys, I mean, the North Americans are about to take this opportunity to the next level. And you all saw that, at our back office. You also saw how the meter skyrockets with their deposits in which they are making in that place to secure their position in this amazing platform. So let's do our best and also, max up. I wish the African community can surpass the other countries. There is another great leader from India that will also soon begin to have these webinar trainings with the India community. And I mean, India is one of the biggest countries with populations over billions. And guys, I mean, it's just gonna be a matter of time. Trust me, it's just going to be a matter of time in which we will cross the $100,000 users to possibly to 1 million users in this amazing platform. Now, let me look to the charts. Some questions are coming in. Good evening, sir. I would like you to explain it more to us on the money that was shown when we registered. Okay, yeah, so those funds, the $60 that we received was a loan given to us by the company, you know, more like a lend. All right, they lent us that money so that at least we can use the funds in practicing, or I mean with the engagement of the platform, knowing or learning how to purchase an Autopool, purchase a hash pack, and also gets to, you know, experience the rewards that are coming in the form of the affiliate commission. Talking about the influencer bonuses, which is $5 whenever your referrals purchase a pack, you are rewarded these $5. And as well as the influencer hierarchy, we also commissions 50 cents based on the number of packs, our referrals, and their subsequent referral purchase. And that goes all the way to the 10th level. You get what I mean? So they gave us these loans for us to try or test the system. And after, you know, experiencing all this, we need to come to a decision whether you will still be a part of hashtag Arbitrage or not, in the form of like, was the platform good for you to be a part or to be an investor, like a shareholder or not? So that is a decision we have to make. So that's why I was asking you guys that what do you guys think about this platform after I mean having the fill of the back office, as in registering, from the registration to, you know, your purchasing of your hash pack, your Autopool, and even possibly depositing your funds. How do you guys see the entire platform? I want to hear some positive, you know, comments coming from you guys, and let's see if we are really following up with this amazing platform. Okay, there is another question here. Let me see. A question coming from Peter once again. Is there any social media handle or support services? Okay, so at the moment there is none. As you just brought that up, I will let a dev team be aware of this. I wish Spicy is on the call. You know, we had one of the dev team here just with us. It's quite unfortunate that they are celebrating the 8th, you know. So at this moment there isn't much of engagement in terms of technical support and stuff like that. But anyways, I'll keep them updated on that matter. All right. So yes, we should be seeing, you know, I mean, some social media handles on the website shortly. Already we do have one created, you know. I mean, we have one on Facebook and one also on Telegram, and of course our WhatsApp community where we normally share more insight about hashtag arbitrage. And let me look. Another question: are we going to add to that money? I mean, please rephrase your question properly. I don't. Okay, you mean the I don't get it. Kindly rephrase your question so that I get what you mean by are we going to add that to the money? All right. So another question here. Hello, please. I want to know if I can deposit $10 for the Autopool. Will I still be able to secure the commissions I'm seeing on my back office? Okay, so if you deposit $10 in the Autopool, you will be able to secure the earnings in your Autopool. All right, only the Autopool side of the business, that is where you get to secure your earnings. But concerning the hash pack, you'll miss those earnings, as in the daily commissions and as well as the influencer hierarchy commissions of the 50 cents. That is if you have a network, you know, you built a network. But concerning your $5 referral bonus, you will receive that regardless whether you are a free user or a paid user. You will receive the $5. So basically it means free users can earn their referral bonus of $5, which is amazing. You know, you can basically rely on your team growth to raise funds if financially you're not capable of, you know, having the funds to get started. You can, I mean, educate people about this platform, help them sign up for their accounts, and funding their accounts. Once they make that deposit, you get to, you know, receive the $5 reward bonus. All right, so another question Is there any way I can join the team support service probably? Okay, that is amazing. Well, I don't know for now. They have a team. Let me put it that way. The dev team, they have a team. I mean, these folks are former Binance employees, all right, in which they decided to part with Binance, have their own company, and they've been providing services not just for hashtag arbitrage in this case, but for other companies, brands, and tech companies as well. So they have been very busy with a lot of technical sort of development. Yeah. So hashtag arbitrage, we just had the opportunity to have this partnership deal 2 years ago. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? I think 2022. Yeah, somewhere. And that is how come hashtag arbitrage has been this development, and today we get to see it live. So they should tell you how this platform has been well composed with all that we are seeing. And I mean, I haven't seen such amazing features in any other platform apart from this. Yeah, so that is it. By the way, another question coming from Zref. So once it goes live, I can use my referral bonus to purchase. Correct. Yes, you can. You can use your referral bonus to purchase your hash packs. Yes, you can. All right. So any further questions? If not, I would like to announce the good news which we have in relation to the launch. So, ladies and gentlemen, the launch for hashtag arbitrate is coming on this weekend, Saturday at 2 p.m. UTC, which will be 10 a.m. EST. For our brethren in India, I think that will probably be around either 10:30 or to 11 p.m. Or no, 7 p.m. rather. Yes, that will be around 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. for our brethren in India. Yeah, so that is it, by the way. So you can just easily convert the time, periods from EST to your time zone, and you basically know when the launch is taking effect. However, they will have it at the back office, as I was notified about it as well, that there will be some sort of like a notification button as a countdown for us to know when the system is going on live. Yeah, so that wouldn't be much of a problem keeping tabs on the time and days for the launch. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming onto this call. Okay, before I enclose, there is a question here. Okay, the referral bonus, is it $5 per referral? Please, it is $5. I mean, you were on the call, right? You were on this call, so all that we shared on this presentation, I mean, it went ways or what? Anyways, revert to the compound PDF file as it has many of that information, in relation to the referral commissions and the other affiliated commissions. So do yourself a favor. If you're in the WhatsApp group, request for the comp plan, whether it's the business compensation plan, it will be shared with you, and just take your time and glance through, or probably just read through everything over and over again, as well as the recorded presentations which we've shared. Watch them over and over again. That is the only way you'll be able to grasp the entire concept of hashtag arbitrage. I mean, I didn't get the concept in the first place when I was also introduced to this. I had to dedicate myself in the form of learning the business, and by watching, visiting webinar meetings like this, and also reading through the comp plan. That is how come I am able to present freely with all the knowledge about the business back in my head. Yeah, so that is how we go about in growing in the business, through by knowledge, and as well as the skills. Yeah, so that is it. And thank you guys once again for making it to this call. Hopefully tomorrow we will join here, same time, same place. Let's do our best to invest others to be on this call. And please, guys, let's assist our teams during this time period to make their deposits, all right, into their accounts or back office in preparations for the launch. Okay, so wow, you guys keep up coming with the questions. And let me see, do you lose your referral bonus if your referrals are not able to deposit? Yes, you lose your referral bonus if they don't deposit. All right, it's not a matter of like you losing your referral bonus. It's just that it's a potential bonus for you to receive once they make that deposit and purchase a hash pack. But if they don't, that means you don't get to receive that bonus. That's why we are encouraging everyone to, make their deposit. We have about excuse me, let me share my screen to my back office. Let's see the total count we have right now. Just a moment. My back office, my back office. Okay. Okay. So there we are. All right. So are you guys able to see my screen or my back office? Are you guys able to see? Just type in the test if you're able to see. All right, so good, thank you. So this is my back office. All right, this is my back office, guys, and there is a lot going on, as you can see at the moment. This is the remaining let me say periods or deposits left in order for the launch to take place, because what we see on here is a meter where it's recording the 20,000 people that initially was recorded once we hit the 20,000 users mark as the target for hashtag arbitrage to officially go live, as we were informed about. Okay, so this that we see on here is deposit in which is filling up by the meter. So the moment it reaches to this point, that means we were able to, successfully have like 20,000 users deposited in the system, or even more than that. Yes. So it's just a gauge for us to know how far we are progressing with that. But it doesn't matter whether we reach this mark or not. The official launch is taking place, which is on the 5th April, 2 p.m. UTC, 10 a.m. EST, and probably for our brethren in India, that will be around 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. for them. All right, so now to move down, let me see to the bottom. Yeah, as you guys can see, so the global stats, we have about 36,824 registered users already in there, and you could see that that is a huge network we have in the community. And I mean, each and every one of us, we do have a saying in this, in a matter of like let me say, how much is it, a week now? How many days? It's been 5 or 6 days or a week, I believe so, that we were able to build this community. That is one of the reasons which really surprised the hashtag arbitrate management team, because they were surprised in a matter of 3 or 4 days we were able to build 20,000 users in the system, which really shocked them. Like they were in shock, seriously. I mean, they were not expecting that to happen anytime soon. So now it's as if like we are giving them the pressure in order to, get everything ongoing fast for us, which is good. Yeah, we need to pressure them so that, I mean, the system goes live and we all get to benefit from all the goodies in here. So let's keep up encouraging our teams, helping them out, making their deposits and all that. Now, before we end this call, I wanted to share something. There was a question here which led me to my back office. Let me check what the question was. Do you lose your referral bonus if your referrals are not able to? Okay, I think I've answered that question already. Yeah, so let's see. Let's go to, in terms of the commissions, my mouse is acting up, unable to scroll as I want it. Okay, so let's look at view referrals. Now, before then, we have on here, like in my list of referrals, I have 17, as you can see, and active referrals are 12. The inactive are 5. So these inactive referrals are basically those that are in the platform, but maybe they haven't yet deposited to purchase their Autopool and as well of their hashback. So I don't get to receive any commissions from them until they do so. All right, until they do so. So if I click on view our referrals, we will have the stats which shows the list of my referrals. Let me refresh this page. Okay, yeah, my internet is acting up as well. All right, yeah, so that is my list of referrals in here, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see, let me go to the bottom. Okay, yeah, so we can see from the bottom we have on here one referral. that's, you know, activated their Autopool lances. All that we see here, this side. Let me see if I can use the marking tools. Yeah. So all referrals, active Autopool, you know, pack expirations, which are shown on here, are my referrals that were able to activate their Autopools. So we can see on here, we have one referral which says in 3 weeks time, meaning in 3 weeks time, that is when their Autopool license expires. And when that happens, they can, you know, purchase to renew their Autopool from their profits, because by then they will earn $25 or even more than that. So they can basically take care of their next month or the next subscriptions of their Autopool license. However, the system also have a mechanism in place which will help purchase your Autopools without, you know, you spending out of your pocket. And I'll talk about that too very soon. So we can see we have another, you know, user or referral on here in which it says his Autopool will expire in the next 2 months, meaning that user was able to earn 5 consecutive times in the Autopool network. All right. And that has created a new license in the form of like a purchase. That purchased a new license for them to earn from the second Autopool network as well. So we could see that his own is expiring the next 2 months. All right. So in a natural sense, we are coming in with just a mere money and we make a lot at the end of the day without even spending much more. All right. Now let's there is a question just pop up. Or is there is there any withdrawal limit? No, there is no withdrawal limit. You can withdraw any amount you want. All right. Whenever you see any, you know, earnings in your, whether it's even a 50 cents and you wish to withdraw it, you can withdraw it. Yeah. Just bear in mind that there will be some transaction fees, because based on the wallet providers, they do take some charges, you know, in doing these withdrawals. So you just have to exercise patience and know that maybe when you earn up to $5, then that is at least a reasonable amount of money to withdraw. Then once you withdraw, you don't get to, you know, be missing out on some charges fees. Is there other languages, presentations, or PDF French or okay, so you can make a request, all right, and we will tell the dev team to have other languages, you know, PDF file for you. So if you want PDF file in French, you can make that request, and we will pass on the message for the dev team so they get their media team to work on that for us. All right. So you just join the WhatsApp group, make the request on there, and probably you will get that information, you know, being done and like shared with you with the PDF in that aspect. All right. Okay. So back to the back office training, as I was saying. So we can see that on the commission side, I have like some commissions coming in, which is $5 over here. You know, like $5.50, meaning it is. Let me once again use the marking tool. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. $5.50. So that is both the $5 referral bonus and the 50 cent commissions coming from the influencer hierarchy. So in other words, whenever my team they are purchasing of Hashpack, I earn both commissions of the $5 influencer bonus and the influencer hierarchy commissions. All right. Now moving on to the next, as we can see on here, this individual whose own is stated as in 2 months time for the lances to expire, we can see that I have earned $10 on the referral commission side, meaning this individual has purchased multiple packs, and in that case, I have earned $10 on that note. Yes, or possibly, excuse me, or possibly there is some commissions I'm receiving from the influencer hierarchy purchases in his network. And again, let me scroll down to the bottom. My mouse is acting up. The scroll. Okay, good. Yeah. So let's look at this here. Let me use the marking tool once again. Sorry about that. So this one. So this individual alone, I have earned $63 in terms of referral bonus. Okay. And we could see on here that in the activation period for the Autopool, it stated in 3 months, meaning his license is going to expire in the next 3 months. That means he has earned on several occasions through the act of 5 consecutive earnings, because whenever you earn 5 times in a row, all right, you will make a total of $25. Now the system will go on a cooldown for 60 seconds to re-enter you back. Now, during this cooldown period, guess what happens? The system is making preparations to purchase your next Autopool lances on your behalf without coming from your pocket. So the moment the cooldown ends in 60 seconds, the system purchases a new lances for you, and it brings you back into the Autopool to continue earning. So you earn from your previous lances activation, and as well from the new ones created. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. I know verbally you might not be getting the picture, so with pictures, it will be better to explain. So let's go to my I think Autopool. Yeah, Autopool lances. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. So, oh wow, there are some newly features even added. What is it saying on here? Learn how to purchase your Autopool. What this video tutorial to learn how to purchase. Wow, really? Let me click. Oh, okay.
Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I will guide you through the steps to purchase your Autopool license, Hashpack, and explore other related features. First,
wow, that's amazing. I mean, I'm just discovering this though. Were you guys aware? Wow. Okay, so there are some tutorial guys in doing all of these activities without a hassle. This I mean ease most of the leaders our efforts in educating our teams about this, because they have everything on here. It's more like an educational book. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, guys, in terms of the system automatically purchasing additional lances on your behalf, or renewing your lances basically. So you can see in my Autopool, it says that the subscription ends in 51 days. Okay, 51 days. But I only purchase one Autopool, okay, just once, $10 for one Autopool. And now I won't be able to extend my Autopool now because I already have a subscription ongoing, and it says another user purchases, or okay, that even doesn't matter, but I can't extend that because you only purchase your lances every month or once it expires. But the system automatically bought a new lances for me, and not out of my pocket, but from the system itself. So let's look at something here, the total cycles. Let me use the marker one more time. Yeah, total cycles. So as we can see, the total cycles here, we have the first one, or every cycle is over 5. Okay, you can now visit your back office and check that, so you see that it is a number over 5. Over 5 means 5 consecutive times that you have cycled. All right, so if you cycle for the first time, that means you earn $5, and the system will use your second payment as a rate contribution to create a new entry in the Autopool for you to continue earning on that consecutive periods. So if you see it on there that you've earned like 3 times, that means you've cycled 3 times. If you see it on there as in 4 times, that means you've cycled 4 times. So just as we can see it here, in my second license, which was purchased automatically by the system, I have earned or cycled 4 times. So it's left with my last or the 5th cycle. Then that particular license, this particular license will go on a cooldown for 60 seconds in order to bring me back into the Autopool by creating a new license for me to continue earning. But however, the previous Autopools or license in which I have hasn't yet expired. So I'm going to keep earning from that until the expiration period ends. So that is why we have it on here that my subscription ends in 51 days, meaning it has increased the expiration period for me. So it gives me more time to earn and even max up my profits in this case. So guys, this is what I'm talking about, that people can easily leverage on the $10 to make some substantial amounts in order to even purchase your auto pools. And as you can see, the first lances, in the first one, I cycled 8 times. All right, 8 times. So after the first, let me say a complete cycle, which created a new lances for me, or purchased a new lances for me, I kept on cycling and earning. So additional, earnings or cycles are taking place here. So if it gets to, let's say, maybe to the 10th period, which will be like 10/5. Let me see if I can zoom this for you guys to see what's talking about. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. Good. So it is this that I was, explaining in terms of the order pools and the earnings in relation to that. So the cycles keeps occurring, and you keep earning once you earn 5 consecutive times, in which you go on that cool down break. The cool down is more like going on a substitution, or like going to the bench for some few minutes, then you come back to play. Yeah. So that is how it is in a general sense. But looking at the cycles over here, here is 8 times, and it means basically I have earned $5 multiplied by 8, where it's like $40 as a total. So it shows on here in the total earning side as 40 over $25. The moment this also reaches like $50 or gets to 10/5, that means there is going to be another lances purchase on my behalf, because I've had another complete cycle from that mechanism, or from that logic, in the sense of once you earn 5 consecutive times, you go on a break for 60 seconds, and you are brought back to continue earning. Isn't that amazing, guys? And let's look at this real quick. Let me erase all of this. Okay, so let's look at let's click on view. Good. So on here shows into details how your earnings are taking place with the cycles and the entries created as in the form of your license purchase and stuff like that. So we have the pack cycles, and you could see that the pack ID number I got, which was ID 89, I earned the total amount of $5. Basically you earn from the payments leg. This is the payments leg. All right, payments leg is here, and cycle leg is on here. All right, so anytime that let's say an entry falls within the payments leg, is paid to you, you receive that earning, just like we saw in the diagram where we were using that mechanism in place. So the payments leg always pays you $5, and the cycle leg always cycles you as a recontribution, bring you back into the system to continue earning over and over again. All right, so you could see that there has been many cycles or entries that I've had in there, and I've completed most of them. So as we can all see on here, it says pack cycled. All of these packs have cycled. So now I'm here to cycle from the next packs in line as shown on here. So this is how amazing it is with the Autopool network, guys. So this is why we keep telling you guys to do yourself a favor. In order for you not to miss on all these commissions, just deposit your funds. If it is $10 you can afford, begin with that. If it is the $60 as a goal, you can deposit to begin, start from there. And for those that wish to come in big, that is up to you as well to make your own decision. So this is it, guys. This is how amazing the hashtag arbitrage system operates, giving us numerous opportunities to earn from these income generators. Like it is massive. It is massive. And let's go to Hashpack. I want to show you guys something here real quick. So with the hash packs too, as you can see, the hash pack starts. I only purchased one hash pack, as we all can see on here. It is active. Now the daily rewards I've earned so far in this I think 6 or 5 days has been $13. Okay, I have earned $13 in these few days. Now let's look at the influencer bonus. I've earned $215 from the influencer bonus. That is the fast start bonus or the referral bonus of $5, guys. And look at how much I have earned just for purchasing a single hash pack. Now let's look at the influencer hierarchy bonus. How much are we looking on here? $775. Which, come on, guys. Look, there is some. Oh, I don't want to curse. Excuse me. Let me open the dashboard. Let's look at something here. Oh, okay. So there is another tutorial video on here. Once we click, there should be another tutorial video on how to purchase your hashtag. I mean, this is amazing, guys. I'm liking it. All right, so let's look at this. The hashtags, generate these daily earnings, which is paid to us hourly, but it's, accumulates to 24 hours. So as we can see, one more time, expand this so you guys see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so there we have it. So as you can see, the daily earnings, I have $13 in this 5 or 6 days in which I joined and purchased my hash pack. And the last time or last period I received a reward was 14 minutes ago. Just when we were on the call having this meeting, I earned. So it pays you hourly. You earn hourly and it accumulates to 24 hours. And you earn in between $25 to $2. All right, as we can see it on here. So you earn 0.25 to $2 average daily return per hash pack. So whenever the market is good, let me say you earn $2 when the market is good. When the market is very bad, you earn like 25 cents. When the market is in between good and bad, you'll be earning in between 25 cents and $2. In which there will be some days you earn $1, another day you might earn 50 cents, some other day you might earn 75 cents, another day you might earn $1.50. So it fluctuates based on the market condition. All right. Now it says you can terminate your package as well. And this is a grace period of 10 days. So like I keep saying, Hashtag Arbitrage has given us all the opportunity to make a decision whether we are truly with them or not. So in 10 days and you feel like the platform is not performing how you want it, you can simply just click on your terminate button and it refunds your money. Just that there are some terms and conditions which is applied. All right. The influencer bonus and the influencer hierarchy will be deducted from your purchase because that is where those funds comes in to reward others. So once $10 has been deducted from your $50 purchase, meaning you have a remaining balance of $40 to withdraw. But bear in mind, there is a 10% admin fee in which they'll also take that based on administrative, purposes. So in order for you to, prevent losing all these funds just like that, just leave the platform, let it work to produce you your earnings. At the end of the day, you will max your capital to 2x, which will be like $100. And once you earn $100, all you have to do is just taking out your capital. Now, let's look at this with mine for a scenario here. It's been just 5 or 6 days and I've earned $13. In some couple of days or hours to come, I should be heading all the way to maybe $14 or $15. I don't know. But this tells me that I can possibly earn back my capital in a matter of, let's say, 25 days or 30 days. I can earn back my capital in that period. So if I earn $50 on here, all I have to do is just requesting for, sorry, a withdrawal. I have to take in some water. Give me a minute, guys. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so that is it.